Well. Let's see. Are we here? Just waiting for the okay. Let's see. Okay, we're here. All right, I can hear me. Now we wait for now. Oops. Microphone. Okay. All right. Just waiting on that. Okay, welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Glenn, and today we're going to be playing some more Merge Tactics. Oh my goodness. I feel like I really need to play. I really just need to chill, because today has been a day. Just the one thing I would say is that sometimes you do feel like you're alone in this world, and everybody has their knives out, ready to. Whoa. Okay, I'm watching Thursday Night Football at the same time, and that was a catch in the fourth quarter. Anyways, feels like you're alone in the world, and then you realize that you're not alone, and that is great. So, before my monitor, my iPad goes down, let's take care of this. So, yeah, thank you everybody's tuned in. Oh, we got some early people here. Hello to Rules on YouTube. How's it going? Am finally early, yay. Yes. But early, you're on time. Late, you're on time. Main thing is you're here. Hello to Michael on YouTube. How's it going? Hey. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we'll talk about it during the stream today, but man, like, work today was just, I couldn't believe it. I literally could not believe what happened. Like, and I mean, it's absolutely nuts. So, like, okay, by the way, we're using Spirit Empress, and we're at 3527, and we're trying to get to 3800. Okay, so, for the last, I would say probably 8 days, I've been working on this major project for the CEO and the owners of the company the companies that I work for, and one of the executives is kind of the lead, is the point man between the CEO and the owners, and then all of us. And so he's been kind of leading the charge in terms of, getting this major report done. And I thought it was done last week, and then it was no, and it made some changes. They said no, made some changes. They said no, made some changes. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Totally fine. This is nothing new. I've been through this before. Okay, what do you have? Oh, they have... Okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to switch so we can get the goblin. So, back and forth and back and forth. And then, yesterday... So here's the thing. Before yesterday's stream, I talked to the executive that, again, it's a point person, And he's fairly new, not necessarily new to the company. He's been there for forever, but he's new to leading our division. And so, if you even tell him, like, oh, it's gonna take a while, he just literally loses his mind. So I've had to remind myself that, okay, let's go. Okay, we'll just keep everything in, for now. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So, before yesterday's stream, he asked me for an update on the report. He asked me for an update And I said, oh, yeah. I mean, I could do it. But the problem... Look at Skeleton King. That absolutely sucks, man. So the problem is that the information that I needed to provide is not readily available. It's available, but it's not readily available. I just had to put it together, make sure it actually is okay, and then we're good to go. Again, doable, but I mean, it was gonna take some work to get done. Okay. All right, I think we're fine here. So actually, I'll keep. We might go throwers. So this was when he messaged me. It was 4:50 my time. So it's kind of one of those things like, oh man, all right, well it's 4:50. Let me just see what we can. Let me just see what we can do. Can Dark Goblin get rid of stuff? Okay, all right, fine. All right, can we get Goblin Machine? That would be real. Oh, okay, that's a nice too. I'm going to sell back a Dark Goblin. Yeah. Okay. I would like a Goblin Machine, please. Okay. And there's Goblin Machine. Okay. All right. Fine. All right. Like, we're like Prince. I mean, Knight 2. So that'd be huge if we can get it. So he messaged me at 4:50, and I mean, that's fine. I just had to. I had to accept. That's the main. I just had to accept that. You know, I could get the work done. But it was. He mentioned doing it one way, and then switching. And they said, "Oh no! It's actually this." I said, "Okay, all right, understood." So I went and made the change. Can we get another? Oh my gosh. Okay, I really... I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I think this is our team. Wow. Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't think we're gonna be able to get anything. I think this is for the game too. So I don't think we can. I don't think we really could do anything. Oh my gosh, that goblin! I was gonna switch to Oh, and we did all that work and we still finished third. See, this is what I hate about this game. We did all that work and we still finished third place. Oh, that's frustrating. Skeleton King needs an AI fix. Yeah, I don't know what it is. His actions and reactions are just so slow. It's so like incredibly baffling. Like, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So back to the story. Again, it was 4:50. A request was made. I went. I started on it, and then about a few minutes later, there was a request. And it's like, no. It's actually this. I said, okay. All right. It was no matter what the request was, it was still going to take a while for things to get updated, which is, I mean, fine, you know, but the expectation from this executive was that, oh no, it's 5 o'clock. No, well that doesn't matter. You're just gonna be there until you get it done because we need it in the morning. And what he said was, we need it in the morning. I said, okay. I mean that's fine. I'll just get the base of it done. I'll have my boss, my direct boss, review the stuff. And review everything, make sure everything's good, and then, you know, we'll send it on its way. Totally, I mean, this is stock standard. This is not like I was trying to stall or anything. Ooh, do we go? Okay, I'll wait. I think we're fine. Yeah. I was like, oh. I mean, this is kind of. I'm not going to. Ooh, Arizona's going to score. They scored a touchdown. Wow. Okay. This was nothing. I mean, this is nothing out of. Wait, I'm not stalling for time. I'm not doing anything, out of the ordinary because I need to make sure that the data that I am sending is actually correct. Oh my gosh, this bandit is just. Oh, okay. Yeah, that bandit was stupid. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we can go here. Oh, I could have gone knight, but that's fine. Okay. Waiting on the knight. Waiting on the knight. Hello. Knight. Knight, please. Okay, I'm going to do this. But I'll keep him on. Let's just see. Yeah. I think that's fine. So, I got the base of what I needed to get done for this update. And I said, it took a while. I was like, okay, there's just no. If I'm gonna start this, I'm gonna be here till like 9 o'clock. And there's just no way. And I even told my immediate bosses, there's just no way. I'm gonna be here till. I'm gonna be here. So let me get the base of it done. She said, okay, yep, it's, do it and finish it in the morning. And okay, hold on, make a dart. Okay. Okay, that should work. And now I get Spirit Goblin in, and there's Knight. Okay. All right. I am no. Oh, I could have sold P.E.K.K.A for 2-star Knight. But that's okay. I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, I think we're in actually a really good spot. Okay. Yeah, that was. I mean, jeez, this is insane. Okay. All right, I can sell and get another update somewhere. Let's see. Trying to think, where can we improve? I guess if we go to Noble. Okay, let's. What do they have? Oh, they have Rangers. Shoot. Okay. I actually like where we are. I just need Knights. That's it. Oh my gosh. The Rangers are just absolutely... They're... I just need a Goblin Machine to just do its job. Oh my gosh. It's over. I don't know how... Look at Skeleton King! Skeleton King did absolutely nothing. Skeleton King did nothing. He stood there like a potato. Ooh, I would love a 4... You know what? I would love a 4-star P.E.K.K.A. But I don't think... Unless we lose, I think that's the only... Okay. Okay. All right. Let's just see. Let's just see. The bandit is scared. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. All right, we got rid of bandit. I'm happy. That should be enough. Yeah, Juggernaut is pretty good. All right. Yes. I mean, when Juggernaut is at 3 stars, that's when it's amazing. The problem is getting it to 3 stars. That's the thing. Getting it to 3 stars is the task. I mean, other than that, if you get to 3 stars, it's amazing. But when it's not 3 stars, I mean, good enough. So yeah, all right. Well, So, wow, the ideal Juggernaut build. Yeah, so it was, it was just nuts at work. I mean, last night, because I thought I was able to do just enough to, to get me through the night, and then I finished it up in the morning. And then, I think I might have said this before, but I do wake up at 4:40 in the morning to do some chest study. Yeah. I think Rangers is OP. Yes, they are. But Skeleton King is always, oh my gosh, yeah. Just. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing, Skeleton King? But yeah. So, I'm getting ready to go to work. And on the way there, on the bike ride, because I bike to work, I get a call, and it's the executive. And I said, "Oh, okay," but I don't want to stop on my bike ride to answer. I said, "Okay, you know what? I'll be there. I'll be there, and nothing to worry about." Ooh, we got it anyway. Gosh. Okay, let's go. All right. It's whether we're gonna get the rest. So yeah. So I said, okay, I'll just wait till I get there. Called again. I said, oh, okay, all right, this must be urgent. Yeah, because I know he said he needed it in the morning, but I was like, okay, what's going on here? And so, oh my gosh, this actually may be bad because Princess. Okay, never mind. All right. I get in the office, and my immediate boss is like, "Hey, are you in the office?" I'm like, yeah, I'm here. And she says, "Hey, we need that report like ASAP." I'm like, "Okay, yeah. I'm working on it. I'm like, it wasn't like, oh, give me, It's like I didn't do anything. No, I was like, first thing I do was gonna start working on it. Not even bugging. Hello to Bob Knob on YouTube. How's it going? So I get started on it, and I mean, I didn't even check. I usually check my emails and make sure that all the morning processes are done. But I didn't even do that. I just said, all right, straight to this project. that's how crazy this was. I was like, straight to the project. Let's just figure this out. And I got it done. And then I go and check my email. And it turned out that the executive not only was saying, what the hell is going on? We need this report. But at the same time, he told everybody, yeah, it's going to be available. It's going to be available for the meeting at 8 o'clock. I'm like, 8 o'clock. That's when I get in. That's when I get in. I'm like, and I was like, there was no indication that. There was no indication from anybody that it was supposed to be ready by 8, or else I would have stayed. I'm like, yeah, or two things. I would have stayed overnight, and then there would have been no stream, which is fine. I've done it before. You all know that. Or I wake up at 4:40. Oh, okay, we went that. All right. I wake up at 4:40, and I just go straight to work, and I just, finish up there. Okay, there we go. All right. So that's actually that is 4. I really would like somebody else instead of a Goblin Machine, but that's okay. Alright, we're playing the person who got eliminated, so I'm not too worried about that. 1v1, I cannot. Not in merge tactics. So I get it done. It was 9 o'clock, and I said, okay, well, whatever happens, but it's updated. It's ready to go. I'm done, and I hope I never see this. I hope I never see this recording again. And so I said, okay, that's fine. I just like, it's done. It's done. I'm ready to move on. I have like 10 other things to do for the day. Okay, let's go. Yeah. I need another instead of. Oh, they have. Oh no! Wait, hold on. They have assassins. Okay. They have successes, so let's back up. I'm going to... Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And they're using Executioner to be the shield. Come on, Larry! Come on, Larry! 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 Larry got the job! Oh my gosh, Larry's the legend. Larry is a legend. You see, he had absolute ownage on Archer there. Okay. Unfair boss, it seems. Well, I'm actually not done. To be honest. So send the report out, and then the rest of the morning happens. I had to do quite a few other reports that are on the the regulars, and then he called me. He called me because he's not here. He's not in LA. He's in the other corporate office. And first off, he said, "Oh, they got Princess. That's what happened." Okay. And they had Princess, and they had Okay, so I have to make some changes. But I don't know what else we can get. Wow, we got nothing. Wow, we got absolutely nothing. Yeah, wow, this is, okay, alright, well, we finished second, because I have nothing. And they got a princess. They got a second princess. Yeah. So, I mean, this is unfortunate. Nothing we can do. We got to the end, so I'm not gonna bug about it, but yeah. Okay. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. We tried. So, yeah, I got a call, and the first thing he said was, he said there was an expectation that the report was going to be ready by the morning, and I said yes, and then he elaborated that it was going to be it was supposed to be ready in time for their 8 a.m. meeting, and I said, well, there was no indication last night. I mean, and that's true. I mean, I just have all the proof that was the case. Like, there was no. Again, if I was told, hey, this has got to be ready by 8 a.m., I would have said, okay, I gotta plan this out. Gotta plan this out. There's no way around it, because I need to know how I'm going to go about this. I'm gonna try to save it. I'm gonna try to save the dummy. So unfortunately, yeah, and he basically said, why do you think it took you that long to get the report completed? And I had to explain to him, this is not the type of thing that is readily available. The way I framed it is, imagine if you're trying. I mean, I make pizza a lot at home. I make a lot of pizza. I don't buy pizza anymore. I make it at home. And I said, the analogy I used with my boss later on was, I said, I have the makings of the pizza. I have the makings of the pizza, but I still have to bake the pizza. I still have to bake the pizza, make sure everything's good, and then the pizza's ready. It's not just, hey, I want pizza, done. No. It's not like that. And there has been this expectation over the last few months that stuff is expected to be immediately available, and it's not. and it in a way it cannot. And yeah, there's just no way. I mean, okay, can I go brawl? Actually, yeah, let's. I've not gone brawler in a while, so let's. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Might tank this one too, but yeah, that's rough. I mean, it's fine, but yeah. I mean, it's fine, because what I tried to explain to him in the process, because it's not like I'm hiding anything. There's nothing to hide. I said, this is how the process works. I have to download information, I have to verify it, then I have to put it together. Then I have to make sure that all the formulas that I am using are correct and line up with exactly what is being put in the analysis. Then after that, then I send it to my boss. She verifies it. Once that's done, then it gets sent. This is not a snap your fingers and it's done type of thing, because I'll tell you what. When I first started working for the company, they were like, "Wow, stuff gets done really fast," but there were a little bit of like small errors, and my boss at the time was just like he laid into me early on and said, "Yeah, you absolutely cannot do that. I don't care that you're fast. It needs to be correct." And I said, "Okay, all right, I'll dial it back. I'll dial it back and just make sure, like, all right." Oh my goodness, that's 2 in this game. The only bummer. Okay, we got this. All right, so that should be 4, right? Yeah, that's 4. Okay, so everybody's got the HP bonus. And we'll try to get Giant Skelly here. Okay, so yeah, this is the best of what I tried to explain. And as I was explaining it, some people, like, I mean, again, I didn't try to hide anything. I didn't try to hide, the fact that, I misstepped, so I needed time and all that stuff. No, this is the process, and this is what it takes. And there's nothing else about it. There's no outlying stuff. There's no, gosh. There's no small stuff. There's no hiccups. There's no having to wait for anything. I said, I explained step by step everything I did, start to finish for this update. And he asked, well, in total for this update, how long did it take you to get it done? I said 3 hours. Because it is actually a lot of data. It's not like, oh, it's a small little no, it's a lot of data. And I said 3 hours. And there was a kind of a moment of silence during the call. Brawlers need a buff. Yeah, they do. They do. They just need more HP. They just need HP that makes you say, okay, this is a reason why I need to pick them. And so there was a silence during the call, and I said, oh, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just processing. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, fine. Maybe he's just processing, what I'm explaining, how I'm explaining, and I hope I explained it pretty well. But I took the time to say, okay, this is it. This is what's up. Man. I mean, I'd rather not go this way. See, okay, all right, let's go this way and let's just see what we can get. All right, and everybody else is getting 2 stars, and we're stuck here. Yeah, that's. I mean, come on. And so that silence was the more it went through, the more I realized the silence was him not believing my justification for all of the things that were all of the things that needed to be done. That's what it was. Which I thought, oh, really? Like, and then he later said, yeah, he later said, there's an expectation that it needs to be done as soon as possible. And I said, okay, all right. I said, I mean, and he said, if that cannot be communicated, then I need to know, even though he kind of missed it. There was kind of a part there where it was like, well, you know, there was the timing was generic, but when it came crunch time, that's when it became specific, and that was bad. That's very bad. Can I go here? No. Oh no. Oh shoot. Okay, we'll just get, if we survive. Oh, okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's like good luck. Oh, okay, forget it. They have to get rid of Archqueen, and we win. They have to. Well, yeah. Okay, we can throw away this game too, because apparently Archqueen is just amazing at 1 star. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sell back and let's do this. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Then we just get goblins. And then we just go from there. So. Alright, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the story. So. Think about. Okay. He basically. I mean, he basically just let me know that he didn't believe the story that, he didn't believe the justification for what I was trying to say. Which I thought was, a bummer. Is that 2 stars? So it's, yeah. Hello to Billionaire Hoopers on YouTube. How's it going? Has anyone ever gotten a 5-star? No, you cannot. Yeah, you cannot, because there's only 8 cards available, in the pool for every card. Unless it's goblins, but mathematically, you cannot get 5-star. No. Hello to Ashton on YouTube. How's it going? You gonna try to hit top 10? 10K? No. Only because, and everybody, I say everybody knows this, but I am going to a singles event, a dating event tomorrow night, and then Saturday I have a tournament, and then family's coming over, and so a lot of my time is going to be taken up. Yeah. It's not possible even with Goblin? No. Because a 5-star means you have to have 16 cards. Yeah, a 5-star means you have to have 16 cards of the thing, and there's only 8 in the pool. So that means you literally have to 50-50. You have to survive 8 rounds and then get a 50-50 on a goblin every round. Okay, let's go here. Actually, let's do that. Okay. I'll wait on Goblin Machine. Yeah. Goblin and copy and right bench slot. Maybe. So you have to oh, so you're saying the 1 troop, so that's 2, that's 8. You still have to get, okay, how do you get 16? I mean, mathematically, there's no, it's not even written into the game code, so no, okay. Alright, so, okay, that's the answer. No, but I'm thinking, like, mathematically, you can't even get to, like, you literally have to 50-50 win a draw for a goblin, and then keep getting goblins in the thing. Yeah, there's just no way. I mean, you have, again, and also you have to survive 8 rounds. And there's very few rounds that go that deep. You got 2 4-stars, goblins. I don't even think they want that. Like, first off, if you need a 5-star goblin, you're probably not even gonna make it to the point where you need a 5-star goblin. Let me switch you. Okay, we'll just do that. Okay. And we're 50-50 from a 4-star goblin in this one. Would be super cool if it's a thing. In my opinion, I don't think that, like, again, if you need a 5-star goblin, you're probably not going to win the game. It's just, it doesn't. In game theory, in terms of, you know, needing to win the game, if you need it, you probably don't. You probably are not going to get to the point where you need it to win the game, if that makes sense. It's basically what I'm. Oh gosh, Arch Queen's going to win this, aren't she? She's going to win this. Okay, all right, all right. Ooh, let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. All right. Give me goodies. Yes. Okay. All right. Not you. And not you. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we're. Oh boy. Give me knights. Knight, please. Okay. All right. We have to go for that. Yeah. Let me set you back. All right. That was amazing. Let's go. All right. I'm still waiting for the happy ending. Oh, no, it's coming. It's coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will finish this. I will finish this. Let's just make sure we wrap this one up. Okay. Nice. All right. 2 wins. Between all the mess. All right. Hello to Fierce Potato. Welcome back. Hey, Glenn. It's been so long since the last college stream. Hey, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hello to Muhammad on YouTube. How's it going? Oh, you are the game network. No, it's the game 2K. It's the game 2K. And no backseat gaming. Alright? I saw the first message. Got great news though. Oh, did you get the job? Did you get the job? Did you get the job, Fierce Potato? You got a job. Oh, congratulations. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. That is awesome. Yes. Congratulations. Yes. Get that job offer. GG's. And we're moving up. Yes, that's great news. Yeah. So yeah, no worries about being here. You had to do life stuff, and that's the main thing, you know. And you know, fat W for getting a job offer. I think you said you had to do like 2 or 3 interviews or something like that. But yeah, that's the way to go. Yes, fat W. Like that's where you go. You go to like a Cold Stone, you go to a Baskin Robbins, and you get the fattest ice cream, with all of everything you ever want. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's go Bandit. Yeah, let's go Bandit. Decent salary benefits too. That's awesome. Yes, that is awesome. That's great to hear. Right as I... okay. Right as I talk about how... I was getting kicked around by my boss who didn't believe any of the stories that I was trying to tell. But that's okay. Alright, I think we're gonna go with the ladies bonus. Yeah, I think we'll go with the ladies bonus. Actually, this means we can get a 3-star bandit on turn 3. Okay. Yeah, it sucked for those. Yeah, I understand. I've been there before, where on both ends, where you do multiple rounds and then you get picked, or you do multiple rounds and they're like, sorry to like pull your string for this long, but we are not going to be able to. We're going to say no. It's like, and then you wonder, like, what the hell happened for this month? Like, why? Why was I jerked around like that? And you start to question yourself, and yeah. But we're not worrying about that today because you got the job. So that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. A 3-star bandit carries. Yes, it does. I mean, I think last time I did it on this modifier, actually the bandit got wrecked. Oh my gosh. And they have a rogue ghost. So now I just gotta hope bandit can... She just needs to get a hit, and then... Oh my goodness. It's not gonna happen, is it? We lost. Oh my gosh. Oh! What? Oh my goodness. Oh. My goodness. Oh, you know what? What if... Oh, no. I actually, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was gonna say, what can we give 4 stars? So, yeah. Hello to PI on YouTube. How's it going? Hello, pass interference. I don't get this mode. How do you get the 3 stars? So in this modifier, specifically, or if you're talking about just 3 stars in general, you have to have 4 cards of the same, and then you get 3 stars. Because two of them becomes a 2-star, and then 2 more of them becomes a 3-star. But in this modifier, what you do is you just place them, and then you just place them on the green box there, and then, oh my gosh, let's go here, and then I can do that because bandit will have the ace bonus, and then we go from there, and then I'll just work Valkyrie. Yeah, so that should work. Actually, what am I doing with Valkyrie? Goodness. Yeah. Oh my, yes. This is what I need. I just need bandit to work, put in work, and oh no, rogue ghost again. Oh no, rogue ghost again. Okay, thank you. Okay, we made it. All right, bandit 3-star does all over. Yes, this game is luck based a little bit. I'm hoping that they change that for the next season. Okay, who can we get? So you know what? Okay, I'll work you in the background. Okay, the Spear Goblin's not a thing, so yeah. Really what I want to do is I want to switch out Spear Goblin with Mega Knight. And that'll be the way to go. Let's just see what they have. Okay, they have Rangers. So it's Rangers versus Ladies. They have a 4th... Oh my gosh. Okay. Bandit's gone. Oh, come on. Actually, we might have a chance here because Archqueen isn't taking any damage. Never mind. Alright, well, okay. I almost feel like we need to get... It almost feels like we have to go get a 4-star bandit, but... Man. We're 1 away from a 3... Okay, we can't do anything at this point, unless we sub bandit. I'm not gonna... Yeah. Haven't seen Agent and Polton. They were actually in yesterday's stream, but yeah, no worries about that. Might be then not coming to stream backwards. Yeah, no, they're ducking you. No, I'm kidding. No, they were here in yesterday's stream. They have school and they're just trying to survive school. So yeah. Okay, so I guess the only benefit. Well, we have to win the next round. So, all right. Okay, that helps. I mean, really, there's nothing we can... Okay, let's do that. Jeez, I guess as long as you survive, might as well just get Archer Queen up to it. Okay, I'm doing it. I might as well. Jeez. Okay, if we get through this, we have a... Okay, I mean, jeez. I'm surprised we survived that long. Maybe going 4-star Bennett was put. I'm not sure, but yeah. So yeah, yeah. 4-star Ghost, just nuts. Yeah. It's 8:44 already. Yes, that's what I have. My time. Yeah, time goes fast. Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't even finished the story yet. I promise I will finish the story, but so I think what I was saying was that the executive just didn't believe the process, because I think his belief in his head was, if I request something, well, I mean, sheesh, you have to have it like in the next 2 seconds, or else, you know, what the hell are you doing? You know, that's so yeah, that's the request. So, hello to Colton on YouTube. How's it going? There's no hours command unless it's by default, but yeah, I don't know hours. Best tier 4 card. Are you talking about 4-star? It's Rogos. Yeah. In terms of 3-star Rogos, 4-star Rogos, that's the best card in the game. I think that's why like a lot of people just want it to get buried. Hey, who knows? Maybe tomorrow we'll find out that it's gonna go away, which will like make all of Reddit just basically exclamation point, that term everybody likes to use, that term Gen Z likes to use. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. 8 to 9 PST. Yeah. So, yeah, Colton. If you're wondering when I stream about 8 o'clock ish every day. Although tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, I will not be streaming because Friday I'm going to a singles event here in LA. I know it's crazy to say that because I used to never go to these things, but I'm going. And then Saturday I have a chess tournament, and I'm also hopefully going to a concert in the evening, and I have family coming over, so it's going to be pretty busy next couple of days. Yeah. But Sunday I will be here, and I'm hoping that I can get all of what I need to get done early enough that we can have a longer stream for the end of the season. So, in case if you didn't know, the end of the Merge Tactics season ends on Sunday. The new season starts Monday. And so all you have to do, the only thing you have to do if you haven't done it yet is get to 650 trophies so that you can get Spirit Empress. Because Spirit Empress will not be available. Spirit Empress will not be available in the ladder rewards next season. So if you don't get it, you can still get it in the stream. I mean, in the shop, but you have to pay for it. So that's the downside. So just get to 650 trophies. That's all you have to do between now and Sunday. Because Supercell said that Spirit Empress will not be available in the rewards, but if you have her, you can use her in the games. And then I'm guessing we'll know the 2 tomorrow, which one of them is likely going to be Goblin Queen, and the other is TBD, which I'm guessing will be Little Prince, but we'll see. Longer stream hype. I'm hoping I can get all of what I need to get done, so that I can stream longer tomorrow. That is the goal. That is the goal. What are your best Merge Tactics tips. So I always recommend the same 2 tips that I tell everyone, which is the first things you have to do is you have to level up the cards that you pick, and the second is to pick cards based on their synergies. If you do that, you can at least get to 2,800. And then from there, you kind of have to do some work. Okay, what do you have? Okay, I think we can get away with it. Yeah, I think we can get away with it. If we lose, fine. Yeah, if we lose. Don't forget to drink water. Oh, okay. I mean, yes. Once the stream... We have like 15 minutes, so... I will stay thirsty for 15 more minutes, and then we'll go from there. But I think I'm okay. Okay, what did we get? Alright. Okay, now we got Goblin. Now let's try to get something else. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go, Peck. Alright, let's slide it back. And oh, come on. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm gonna feel bad if we... Okay, they don't have... Okay, they don't have Dark Goblin. Okay, so we should be fine. Yeah, okay. Alright. We're fine. Yep. Hello to Quadra. Well, first time I showed up without listening about depressing romance. Well, on Sunday, that's going to be the case. Sunday, I will share everything that happened during tomorrow's singles event, provided I get to go, because I am... Well, I still haven't finished my story about how my boss just... Or, not my boss, the executive that I work under basically just said, I don't believe anything that you're telling me. Yeah. I'm close to the last one too, and it was going to push it forward. Should I? Yeah. I mean, if you're going for 3,500, hell yeah, go for it. Because they may have a badge. If you're into those like you know, trying to 100% stuff, you know, then yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be like a badge in the game that says, "Hey, I got to 3,500," but if yeah, you can get it. Then, wait, who do we need? Oh, skeleton. Alright. So you... Oh, sorry. Okay, let's do this. Okay, here and here. But I'm still waiting on Skeleton King. Oh, there you are. Okay, then I can switch you out. Alright, so we'll do that. Okay, Mega Knight, let's go. Alright, that should do. You can get rid of those Rangers. Alright, and then we're gonna be in the 1v1. Alright. I don't remember if they have a ranked badge. I don't know if they're gonna do it. But if they do it, it'd be really cool. What do they have? They have, see, I'm gonna play off. I'll play off. I'll play off. Yeah, I'll play off. Okay, we have time, so I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. I'm top 8. I'm top 8,000 right now, but I'm wondering if I should try for top 5 finishes like over the season. The reason I wouldn't, and I'll just say this, the reason I wouldn't is because everybody knows that this ladder or these standings are kind of not to say bogus, but we know that the top of the top is not it's not legit. Like, this is what I would say. The reason I wouldn't push is because if I'm gonna push, I want to be here. I don't want to. I mean, or I want to be here, or I want at least want to be here. You know? Oh gosh, look at that! Look at that last clan name. Yeah. That's what I would say. Because I don't think anybody is ever going to look at this leaderboard at the end of the season, if it gets archived, and say, yeah, look at this dude is the best merch expert. We know this dude faced bots, or allegedly faced bots, for as long as he did. Yeah. It's the next season where you have to go all out. Oh, that's right. We won the game. It's the next season where you have to go all out. Because that's where everybody is going to push for number one. And that's where I think whoever is in the top 1, 2, 300 is going to be, is going to be hailed as like the first true season champion. We know that this season champion is just BS. But I think whoever wins next season is going to be hailed as like the first true champion. So that's why I would just say, you made it. I wouldn't worry about it. You made it to where you are. I wouldn't worry about it. Just get ready for Monday. That's what I would say. I mean, that's how I would put it. Yeah. So basically, just saying grind for my mini for practice and luck for. That's what I would do. I would just say, take it easy. Monday, we grind the fuck out. And then and we are absolutely not going to get anything for round 3. Fantastic. All right. Actually, it would be great if they did season rewards like in most competitive games. Oh, gosh, yes. The problem with that is that, like, I think Ludus Merge Arena does it. Hero Tactics does it. But you really, I mean, you all want to complain about pay to win. I mean, if you all want to complain, are we not going to get anything? Goodness gracious. Okay. All right, I guess we're going here. Oh my. Okay. We really are not going to get anything. This is insane. Actually, yeah, I mean, like, Bump Super Bowl also does it too, where at the end of the season, if you finish at a certain point, you get rewards. But it's, I mean, it's still, like, at a level of, it's still a level of pay to win, and it sucks. It sucks. It's like, okay. That. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll just do that for now and then figure it out. And they had archery. Yeah, because we got absolutely nothing for the next round. Alright, but at least we have 2. At least we have one of them. Look at this. This knight's just... Look at this. This is bad. It's so bad. Yeah. I think Clash Royale was focused on levels and forgot everything about progressing on mid-ladders. I mean... Oh, now we get a Royal Ghost System, which is bad. Okay, that's fine. Luckily, I have evil Executioners. The defense is easy, but still bad attrition. Yeah. A little untoasted Twinkie on YouTube. How's it going? Or the hello to the game Twin K. Yes. Look at this. And they got the clan bonus, so they all had to heal us. Alright. How are you doing, bro? I am recovering. I'm recovering from work today. Work today was really tough. It was tough in the sense that I had to deal with an executive who who was very demanding for work. Oh wait, okay, no. He was very demanding for this project that we've been working on for like the last 6 or 7 days, and the lack of communication the lack of specific communication on his end led to us having a meeting, and in trying to justify myself, I guess I'll just finish this part here and then on the stream. In trying to justify what I did and how the process works, he didn't believe it. He just didn't believe it because, no, you're not saying that number here. No, we are not doing that. I almost want to just ban that number, but I won't. Anyways, okay, can we get a Skeleton King? That's the main thing. Okay, I don't think we can. And what do they have? And they have... Oh, they have a 3-star Queen, that's right. So, I finished the meeting up, and he basically said, next time, please, have more communication when you can't get a project done because there's an expectation that projects need to be done as fast as possible for the CEO. It's like, it's funny because I ran into the CEO like a couple of times, and there was like no indication like something was wrong. He's like, "Hey, you gonna go work out?" I'm like, "Yeah." and then I'm like, CEO's very friendly, super friendly guy, but there is an expectation, on his end that, hey, when. I mean, he didn't say it to me specifically, but the times that I've talked to him, he has said that, there's an expectation that, I need this report. And I said, okay, yes, totally understand. I got you. So I ended my meeting basically just going like, what the hell? So I just got talked down to for 25 minutes, even though if we look back at everything, it's kind of like I always do this in chess, and I'm not trying to compare this to chess, but I just think about it like in the same way of how I process a loss after a chess game, where I can always just like walk back every step and say, okay, could I have done something different at any point? The only thing I could have done was, oh, we got a win. Shoot. We got 4 wins. Oh, I think it was rules. You said, can we get 4 wins today? And we got 4 wins. Even though, yeah, oh, it's barely 9 o'clock. Yeah. But we got 4 wins. There we go. Yeah. I don't even get that meme. Oh, the number? Yeah, it's some really stupid song. And then Jinxie, I guess, promoted it. And now everybody's just... yeah. That's what it's. That's what it is. Hello, Hexical Cat. Welcome back. Evo CEO used voice spell in your mind. Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, the thing is that, again, I'm not trying to hide. I'm not trying to hide anything that I did. I've been upfront. I always am upfront in everything that I do wherever I work. It's not just here now. It's all the places I work, because if you just tell the truth, you just have to tell the truth. That's the main thing. Because it doesn't. That's the thing. You just tell the truth. And I laid it all out there, and I said, okay, he loses the fine spell to stun you for 3/6. Yes, he did. He did, because he just looked at me and he's like, it was dead silence for a few seconds, and he said, no, I don't believe you. I mean, like, no, I don't believe you. It's like, no, there's an expectation that you need to. Okay, we'll go Goblin Machine. Yeah, we'll go Goblin Machine. There's an expectation for you to do the work on time and as fast as possible. And I said, okay, yeah. Impossible challenge. I'm telling you, that's yeah. Yeah, and I just have to look at the situation so that he was in the wrong. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like if we look at all the pieces of every situation, every move that happened, all he had to know was that the request changed from the request changed from morning, which was the term, it was needed by the morning, to 8 a.m. Those are two different things, because that changes how I approach what I need to do in order to get it done. And it's honest, like, that's the thing. So I waited. Once we were done with the call, he then sent out an email. He sent an email to me and my boss, because I guess he had a similar conversation or email exchange between my boss, my direct boss, and he said very similar things. Yeah, it's like, why was it taking a while? The expectation was 8 a.m. when there was no expectation like that, and and it was unfortunate. So then he sent an email to everybody that is under him, and basically said, "All right, now y'all know, don't be late on anything. When I ask, it's got to be done in 2 minutes." That's basically what he said. And if it can't be done, you have to communicate why. And and so I was like, I didn't. Now he explained it. Now he wrote long paragraphs about it. I read like half of it, because I was like, he just told me everything that he wrote in the email. I don't need to read this. And so my boss called, and I was like, did you just read exactly what he wrote? And she's like, no, I didn't. Let me see. And she said, she said, well, what you don't know, and this is Michael, this is where you were like, this is where you're like, I hope there's a good ending. What you don't know, Glenn, was that those emails that were being exchanged early in the morning, there was one I didn't CC you on, but I kind of just like let him. I spoke my mind. That's basically what she said. That's basically how she put it. She said, I spoke my mind and let him know that what you're doing and requesting is unacceptable. Yeah. That was the main thing. And she kind of, they had a meeting themselves, and it was more of like her letting him know that, yes, if you understand exactly what you have been requesting in the times and all of that, like, you wouldn't understand why we're confused and upset. And I mean, I've had this conversation with like many people, and many people have had this conversation with me about like specific communication is just the main thing that is required by everybody. Like, I'd hate to say this and end the stream. I'm gonna keep going. I'll keep going. It's we'll go for a little bit longer. I think Bill Simmons used to. It's like a long time ago, and I remember he did a podcast where he was talking about like how he was psycho enough to read a bunch of books about, or he read a book about like why plane crashes happen, and if you go through the black boxes, you can understand exactly what's going on in the final moments. And the thing about there was one I think it was going to Japan, I think, and the assistant to the pilot, or whatever the case is, wasn't being specific about, like, the assistant knew that something was wrong with the plane, but he wasn't specific about the thing that was wrong with the plane. because like the pilot was saying, well, you know, is there something wrong with the wing or something, or like is the tail or something, like because you feel it, and the assistant's like, I think there might be something, but or maybe, and it wasn't specific. It's like no, you have to say there's something wrong with the wing. We need to fucking land the plane. They're like, it's just, you see the difference between, I think there may be something wrong and knowing it, but or like it wasn't in definitives. The answers were not in definitives. They were in probabilities or whatever it was. It wasn't like the assistant needed to say, hey dude, something's wrong with the wing, we need to fucking land the plane right now. Hello to Abdullah, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by and finished toast, or untoasted toast. Thank you. And so when my boss told me that, and she said, yeah, I needed to say something because this is just, it's ridiculous. And she said that, and I said, I really appreciate that, because I felt like I've been at the company 5 years, and today was really the first time where I just felt like I'm really questioning. Yeah, today was the first time where I really questioned, okay, is this something that I know I'm going to be dealing with going forward? Do I want to? Come on, Knight. Thank you. This is something that, yeah, I know this is something that I'm very likely going to be dealing with in the future. Do I want to? And I have not had that conversation in a long time with anything that I've done. Can I sell back? 2, 3. I mean, we need gun machine. So yeah, the main takeaway is that my boss stood up for me, and kind of let it be known that some of these requests are just absurd. Like, and we got to slow our roll there for a second, Oh my gosh, we got really dark on me. So yeah. Jeez. Okay. But yeah, that was the main takeaway. So once my boss told me that, I said, okay, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Because I think we were all frustrated. I think let's go this way. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, I think that should work, yeah. But it did get me thinking, like, you have one of those moments where you're just kind of, it's one of those things where you're coasting for a while. And, oh, we lost. Oh my gosh. We made it to the end. Okay. It's one of those things where you're coasting, and you kind of get a wake-up call. Like, this was kind of the first actual wake-up call where I was saying, okay, do I need to change something on my end? Or do I need to kind of have a talk with myself about what's going on here? Yeah. Is this a thing that... Okay, let's go. Alright. Okay. Can we get a Mega Knight, please? Mega Knight? No? Wait. Wait, why do I have Archer? Why did I have Archer? Okay. Alright. Well, we made it to the end, so... Yeah, if it's a continuation, that has got to be a bit disheartening. Yeah, that's where... This is the part where I am now going to be kind of, like, on... My senses are going to be kind of a little bit more alert. Because if I notice that this is going to happen more in the future, then I say, okay, then I know it's on me to make changes. 100%. Because I cannot have this. I cannot be dealing with this. Okay, can we get a Mega Knight, please? One time. Mega Knight, please. Please, no. No. No! I mean, we're one away from a 3-star Goblin, but I don't feel... Okay, they have a Goblin machine, but... Okay, alright, fine. Hello to Egg on YouTube, how's it going? Yo, when you hit 15k trophies, does it cap your cards at level 15? Or could I use a level 12 card still? I'm not sure because I don't push Trophy Road. I'm pretty sure somebody else can answer. I think whatever card level you use is the card level you have going forward. So yeah, I think whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure. I to be honest, I'm not sure because I don't push Trophy Road, so I don't know if your cards automatically go to level 15. I don't think so, because if that was the case, then nobody would be forced to upgrade their cards. They would all stay and just try to get. I think that's the case, but again, I don't push Trophy Road, so I don't know. You can use any level card you have. Oh, I see. Okay, all right. I thought that was the case because I think the only thing I know is that tournaments use tournament standard, and that's or I think your cards start at tournament standard, and then when the level goes up, that's the max. Yeah, but like, you know how 1v1 caps at turn 11 doesn't cap it doesn't cap at any level. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I think if when you start out at tournament standard, and I think you start out at tournament standard, and then if the requirement is higher, or if the cap is higher, if you don't have the cap, I think are still at tournament standard. I think so. So yeah, no caps on levels. Greed is. Hey, this is Clash Royale 2025. We're enslaved to getting everything to level 15. And you know what? These only 20 cards right here are the only cards I care about getting to level 15. Because that's the ones from Merge Tactics. So, anyways, I guess the end of the story is that my boss had my back. And, you know, again, I'm on a, not on red alert, but more of a, I'm just going to be a little bit more out on the look, because I will say this, there's another executive that I do work with, super cool guy, he understands I bust my ass, and when he was noticing that I was working on the project, he's like, oh, okay, I'm not even gonna bother you, let Glenn cook, and I will talk to him later. And then we had a chat afterward, not about, what the other executive was saying, but I think when I was looking at him as I was talking to him, I think there was an understanding that, hey, yeah, this is going to be, this may be a thing of high, this level of high expectations is going to be a thing, and I think we just have to weather this storm. And I'm totally fine with that. If people have, this is the thing, if people have my back, I will get stuff done. And today I learned that people will have my back. And that's great to know. But at the same time, again, just kind of a heightened sense, heightened awareness, at least for now. We'll see where everything goes. But yeah, it was really kind of a bummer. That's why, again, this stream is just for chilling, man. That's all I can say. Yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Again, no stream Friday, no stream Saturday. I will be back Sunday, and I'm gonna try to start early. But I have to get everything I need to get done on Sunday, so that I can stream earlier. Start earlier. So that we can do the end of season push and try to get to 38. Try to get to 3,800. So yeah. W boss, yes, I really appreciate my boss for standing up for me, because I have not had that in a very long time. I've not had a boss do that in a very long time, and then that was one of the takeaways, and I just again, I'm very appreciative, because you never know if you're alone, and yeah, you just never know if you're alone. And we had talked about this, the people ask like, oh, what's a horror boss stories? Like, one boss blocked you from getting a deal with the PGA Tour, and it happens. All right, I have to go to bed because work again tomorrow. All right. So if you're watching this live, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and please consider subscribing. Thank you very much. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for watching the video. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. Super thank me if you can, and I will see you for the